time for the match game. Hollywood Square, our win from New York, Poston. From Mr. Smith, Leonard Frey. From Too Close for Comfort, Bullock. Judy. Nedra Volz. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares, are Gene Rayburn and John Bauman.
Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
Yes. Would you save a... It's an hour show. Don't you think they ought to save a little? Just...
I love it. Another glorious week to begin.
That's right. Indeed, I agree with you, and we thank you for your gracious, warm reception. You've gladdened our hearts, haven't they?
I would say so. Right. Now, shall we ask them to gladden the hearts of these luscious celebrities for
all right,
us?
let's all join in a big round of applause and say, hello, stars.
Here we go. One more time. It's only your first day, Jim.
I greet you one and all. It's a joy to see all of you. No one took the time to introduce us. My name is Gene Rayburn.
Gene,
we haven't met, have we?
Well, I'm meeting you now. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Jim.
Jim.
It's J-M. No,
J-M.
Jim.
You don't put the vowel in there.
No, I took it
Why
out.
is that?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Right.
Get out of here. Get out. Bye.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just want to welcome you and give you a special word of greeting. I thought somebody would bring you into the dressing room. We'd say hello to each other.
Well, no one has any tact
Since
anymore.
they haven't done that, I'll just make you feel at home. Now let's all say hello to our two players here.
Hi, Gene.
Hello, Tom. No, Tom, I don't want to make you feel bad.
Okay.
Now, here we have Karen Beckelheimer and Francis Murdoch. Let's all welcome them. Ladies, let's get acquainted. We'll find out about you first, Karen. Where are you from and all that?
Well, I'm a graduate of Cal State University Fullerton in theater arts, and currently, in order to present my artistic qualities, I'm doing interior design consultation with artwork, wall decor. Yeah.
What does that have to do with acting?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to find that out.
All right. Good luck to you there and here, too, Karen. Now, Francis, tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm a good old-fashioned housewife. I've been married for almost 2 years, and I have one baby boy. I was raised in Centerville, Arkansas, population 53, so I had to come to California to find me a man.
Right. The question is, did you find one?
I found a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. What does he do?
He is a mechanic in supermarkets.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, Francis...
A what?
Yeah.
Mechanic in supermarkets.
You may have some difficulty understanding her, because she's from Arkansas.
I understand you, honey. I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas?
Right next door.
All right, let's have a go at the match game here. You'll have 3 chances to match as many of the loonies as you can, and the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner to go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares, where you can win up to $30,000. Now, I push the button here, and nothing's happening. Now, wait a minute. There it goes. Now we've got it. Now, Karen, you won the toss, so you go first.
I'm going to go with B.
All right. B says, Henrietta the housewife said, I just did a television commercial where I had to do a taste test. It was horrible. I had to taste 2 different brands of blank. Do you understand me?
Oh, I got you.
Good. Are you ready?
No,
You thinking?
Yeah, I got a couple here, multiple.
You got two good ones? Oh, well, good.
Hard to believe. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.
Are you being naughty?
Here we go. Karen, Henrietta the housewife said I just did a television commercial where I had to do a taste test. It was horrible. I had to taste 2 different brands of blank.
Dog food.
Dog food. It sounds like a revolting thought, but dog food doesn't taste bad at all. Hey, Jim.
How do you know?
I've tasted dog food because I was trying out a different brand one time, and the vet said, listen, if it tastes good to you, it'll be okay for the dog. So dog food doesn't taste bad.
It's right before the show at the commissary, actually.
Right, that's right. May we see your answer, please?
Well,
Show it, go ahead.
Are you
I was
embarrassed?
thinking of Judy. Cupcakes. We had cupcakes one time.
I had to taste 2 different brands of cupcakes. Yes.
I was thinking of her, too.
You thinking about her? Yes. I think about her a lot. Hello, Leonard.
Hi.
How are you?
Terrific until I wrote my answer.
Oh.
Which is not the best, Karen. And don't let them fool you. Wall decor and the theater can be together.
Thank you.
A lot of my performances were like wall decor. One reviewer said in Variety once that I chewed the scenery so much he thought I'd die of paint poisoning.
May I interject something here? Some years ago, my wife and I went to an obscure little theater that had been a church on the west side of New York City, and we saw a wonderful show called The Boys in the Band, in which Leonard was one of the stars. It did make him a star, as a matter of fact, and one of the great performances I've ever seen in the theater. So don't let him put himself down that way. That'll slow you down.
I'm speechless, I'm flattered, and my terrible answer, cleanser.
Cleanser. That's all right.
I was thinking of your kitchen sink.
Yeah, anything that would taste bad, and cleanser and all that stuff is good. Hello there. What do you, yes, I'm ready.
Cleanser.
The question is, are you ready? Cleanser is her answer. So we had 2 of those. Okay, John. She said I had to do a taste test. It was horrible. I had to taste 2 different brands of.
Mr. Smith wasn't in Boys in the Band, though, was he? I don't believe so.
No, Mr. Smith was
Just
not.
Leonard.
Yes.
I also, for some strange reason, said cleanser, liquid cleanser, cleaning fluid.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Detergent. Any of those
Yeah.
things would be okay. Nedra?
I said something different, but it isn't going to match, of course. But
Dog food is what she said.
yeah, I said shortening. That's sort of good.
Yeah, that would taste bad. That would be icky, yucky, wouldn't it?
Yucky.
All right, Tom.
Dispose.
I was afraid to put down the announcer, so I put down detergent.
Detergent.
Oh, sorry, Judy. Bye-bye now.
Wait a minute. Is this in the same place? It looks different to me. I guess it has been moved, but it's all right. Hello there.
Hi.
You want A or B?
I'll take A this time.
You take A. Okay, you got A. Yesterday, Sidney the Human Cannonball loaded his cannon with too much dynamite. Today, Sidney is in blank. Are you sincere? Are you sincere? Sidney's in blank. All right, Francis. Yesterday, Sidney the Human Cannonball loaded his cannon with too much dynamite. Today, Sidney is in blank.
Heaven?
Heaven.
Heaven? No.
Heaven. Well, heaven is one possibility.
Sid's
We were
in
hoping
heaven.
you'd get cute, Francis. We wanted her to get cute. Did you get cute? No? Wait a
It was
minute.
cute to begin
Maybe
with.
I just better take a little peek at this.
I have to say it.
No, wait a minute. No, wait, I'll hold everything.
You want me to say it?
I don't even know what it means. Well, hold it up and say it.
Commercials for Preparation H.
All right.
Match that, Francis.
Water! Water! Get a bucket of water. I'll throw it on him.
That was the last question, wasn't it?
That was the last one. All right. All right, today, Sydney
It's
is...
very good for under the eyes. It takes all the wrinkles away.
Oh, it is.
Little known tip. This was a cute answer. Sydney is in Sydney.
Cute.
Now, just a moment. Did you ever hear of a class called geography?
Sydney is a prominent metropolis in Australia.
Would you have preferred I said Melbourne?
Sydney's in Melbourne. Hello, cutie.
Hello. Sydney is
Sydney
in
is in...
Australia.
There! Sydney is in Australia. Well, I'm glad somebody got cute, as Judy did there. Okay, where is Sydney, John?
I didn't get that cute. I was thinking more in terms of outer space. And if I thought enough in terms of outer space, I might have found somebody who would have matched Jim's answer. But I said Sydney is in orbit.
Another good one. Orbit. Francis is looking for the answer heaven, Nedra.
Space.
Space. Okay, you're going to take
Kind
it?
of heaven.
Yeah, that is. Close.
I said dog food because I wanted to match somebody. I said orbit. I'm sorry.
Orbit. Okay, so there we are. Round one is over. Zip to zip of the score. A real tough pitcher's duel going here. We'll be back with round two right after this. All right, here we go with round two. I push the button and let's see. Since the score is tied, she went first last time. You go first this time, A or B?
I'll choose B this time.
B it is for you. At the deli, Irving said, "That waiter must be hard of hearing. I ordered bagels and lox, and he served me bagels and blanks." You like your answer, Jim?
No, I don't.
You don't?
All right.
All right, we're all set to go, so we call on Francis. At the deli, Irving said, "That waiter must be hard of hearing. I ordered bagels and lox, and he served me bagels and blanks."
Bagels and socks?
Bagels and socks, very good. Jim, you didn't think of that, did you?
No,
But now that-
you do not know how fast my mind was going, trying to rhyme something with locks, pox, mox. I couldn't think of it. Oh, no! Never mind. I'm
So, what?
sorry.
Wait a minute. Now, before you reveal the card, I think I just better have a little preview of it here. Yeah.
You're really frightened of me, aren't you?
No, hold it up. That's not a bad answer.
Locks, hair locks.
Locks. A lock of hair is what he was trying to do there. Now, that's a cute answer.
It was imaginative. It was creative like Sydney.
Right. What do you say?
First Broadway show I ever saw was a Catskill revue called Bagels and Yucks,
Right.
starring
I
Larry
remember
Albert
that.
and Mary Forrest. However,
Yuck.
sucks.
Okay. Francis?
Study your geography books. Don't bother.
He's still miffed from your last response to him. Okay, Judy.
Bagels and rocks.
Rocks, another good response. Anything that rhymes, socks, rocks, all that stuff. John, have you got a rhyming for us?
Yeah, does she get partial credit for only being off one letter? Rocks.
Rocks. All right. What do you say?
I don't rhyme.
You don't? What have you got?
No, tresses.
Yeah, well, locks.
That's the same
A
as
lot of
jam. That's hair, hair.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got it.
like your old man.
Right. Tom, what have you got for us?
I had socks.
Socks. Very good. And way to go, Tom. All right, Francis, you picked up two there. Karen, let's see what you do with yours. Here it is. At the gym, one girl said to another, "Johnny must be the strongest guy in the world." This is a girl talking, you see. She said, "Look, he's doing push-ups with his blank."
Say what?
I really can't think of any.
You can't think of anything?
The alternate guy.
Yeah, well,
It's doing.
number of good choices here. Nedra had a good one. If you really draw a blank, you can just steal her answer, Tom. Okay, here we go, Karen. At the gym, one girl said to another, "Johnny must be the strongest guy in the world. Look, he's doing push-ups with his blank."
Oh, muscles. Oh.
No,
Oh, Elaine!
would you like to get down here on the floor and do a demonstration of how you do a push-up?
Well, you know, flex them, baby.
Well, all right. You know what a push-up is, don't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Jim. She said muscles. An unlikely possibility that anyone here is going to say muscles, but the rules require that I go through the routine.
Jim's up first. You never know.
Jim?
Well, it would take incredible muscles to do push-ups with your lips.
With your lips. One good answer. Leonard?
Deserves another.
Well, as a visual aid, I think you can
yes.
see the way I do push-ups and my arms never get used.
Nose. Another good response. Judy?
Get it.
Push-ups with his pinkies.
With his pinkies. And now, 3 good answers on the top tier. Let's see what we got down here. He does push-ups with his what, John?
Yes, I'm with Leonard in the nose off.
All right, yeah. 2 nose push-ups, Nedra. 3 noses there. Tom?
I said fingers.
Fingers.
Like Judy.
See, that would be difficult, doing push-ups with your fingers and all that. So there we are at the end of round 2. 2-0 is score in favor of Francis. Round 3 coming up in a moment or so. First, just for you. Here we go, round 3. Final round. Now, Francis, you're ahead. That means you have to go first.
I'll stick with B.
All right. Here's what B says. Harry said, my brother-in-law is so cheap.
How cheap is he?
Pretty good. He even uses blank twice. That's how cheap he is. All right. Okay, here we go, Francis. Harry said, my brother-in-law is so cheap, he even uses blank twice.
He uses toilet paper twice.
I told you guys I hate this question. All right, Jim.
Francis, I have a little bit more couth than you, I think. I put tissue paper.
Tissue paper.
That a close?
No, they say
What do you
no.
mean?
So near.
Well,
You're matching the 5th show,
All right.
Jim.
my
Come on.
turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Well,
Well,
tissues.
tissues.
Does that match? I was going to say matches.
Excuse me?
What?
Tissue paper twice.
That's right.
Toilet paper!
Okay, John.
Tissue paper twice, toilet paper once. Toilet paper! Bing, 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 bing.
You're dirty.
Nedra?
Dirty tissues.
Well,
That's close enough.
Heartbreak.
that refers to, you know, facial type tissues, the ones that come in a box.
That's what I thought of.
What do you say, Tom?
I say don't write, Tom. If
Oh,
you
you don't
do,
write.
you'll be making a mistake.
That's right. I told you not to
I
write.
follow
And
orders.
You don't write.
What
So,
would I have said?
you picked up one.
I would have said dog food.
Karen, here's the way it is. You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Here's your question. They've just come out with a horrible new record. It's called The Sounds of Orson Welles Blanking. Artwork, eh? Were you an art major?
I forgot the R. Wait, read this.
All right.
Everybody!
You got your own show going out there? Good.
Spin-off.
All right, Karen, here we go. They've just come out with a horrible new record. It's called The Sounds of Orson Welles Blanking.
Eating.
Eating, good. I think she came up with a good answer there. What do you say, Jim?
Eating!
Hey, that's one for Jim. One. All right, That means you can lay out the rest of the week. Okay, Leonard.
This is part of eating. Belching.
Yes, that comes afterwards. Judy?
Belching in Sydney, Australia.
Belching is next to the Netherlands.
Sounds of
burping.
burping. That occurs after he's eaten the meal. All right. It's 3-1 the score now. You need 2 more to tie. Okay, John, you're up.
Eat, eat, eat. Doesn't anybody burp anymore? Sorry.
All right. Now you got to match the 2 remaining ones to stay in the game. Here we go.
Belching.
Belching. So that means Francis wins the game. Come on down, Francis. Hang around here. I'll get back to you in a minute or so. Karen, it's a pleasure to meet you. We're going to send some gifts your way from the match. Many thanks for being with us. Carol Beckelheimer. Hey there. How do you feel? Good. Is this our spot? Yeah. Let's come over here. Listen, we congratulate you. It's time now to switch to Hollywood Squares. The set has come in. We're going to bring on 3 more celebrities. I'll trade places with John Bauman, who will be hosting Hollywood Squares. We've got lots more excitement coming up here. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Krementz Jewelry's beautiful link bracelet featuring a distinctive bamboo design in Florentine 14-karat gold, furnished by Krementz. And now, it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Square, Power, with from Hee Haw, Victoria Hallman. Marty Cohen. Jimmie Walker. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bauman.
We'll be right back. You'll be back soon.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to the second half of the match game. Hollywood Squares, Aaron. With me, I have Francis Murdoch, who has emerged victorious from match game and is now ready to take on our defending champion in Hollywood Squares. Also, we'd like to say hello to 3 brand new celebrities, Jimmie Walker, Victoria Hallman, and Marty Cohen. Marty Cohen.
John Bauman.
Yes, Marty, who we probably know best from many, many appearances on Solid Gold, but he has been here with us on Match Game Hollywood Squares for 1 week already. Now, has anything happened of any interest as a result of your previous appearance on our show, Marty?
It's kind of exciting, John. I'm happy to be able to announce this because it was my appearance was so overwhelming. The response was so overwhelming that the boss called me, Mark Goodson, himself, and told me he's going to give me a spin-off of this show. It's going to be Just My Square. It'll be
I see. Well, watch for that, everybody. The Marty Cohen Hollywood Square Hour.
9 o'clock.
Cindy,
9 o'clock to 9:05.
Francis, while we're waiting for that to come to pass, let's go over here and start to play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. You are Francis, and you are Cindy. Cindy Cave, who is our returning champion, has seen the light thus far in 4 appearances for a total of, are you going to do your little dance after you hear this number? $44,350. And in her stint on our show, she has perfected this kind of strange physical gyration. Is this something that you just started for us when you started to win money, or have you done this all your life, Cindy?
Actually, I learned it from my little boy. That's what he does when he's excited, so I just picked it up from him.
Well, I used to do that same kind of thing all the time when I was Bowser. It looked kind of like this. And now that we're over with that, let's play Hollywood Squares. We're going to play it until you hear the time's up bell, and whoever's ahead at that point will be our winner. Goes on to play the super match for over $30,000. Our first game is worth $100 plus $25 for every square that either of you captures. Our champion always has the privilege of starting. That is you, of course, Cindy. Pick a star. Let's go.
I'm going to go with Jimmie Walker to start.
Well, that's a good move.
We'll see. Jimmie.
Yes.
In an interview with Mr. Rogers of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yes, my favorite.
What did he say he does when he gets angry? Does he hit a punching bag? scream in the bathroom, or play his piano?
Ah, this is a good question. I'm glad you asked it to me especially. I really don't have a funny, humorous answer, but I can continue on anyway because I can go by my past reputation of being funny, because this occasion I have nothing to say. I would say playing piano would be what he would do, because he wouldn't hit anybody because that would be too violent for Mr. Rogers, and he wouldn't, like, scream because he's very, like, mellow. Like,
Can you say period at end of sentence?
For someone who didn't have anything to say, yes.
Go right ahead.
Okay, Cindy. Agree or disagree that when he gets mad, Mr. Rogers plays his piano for the first square?
I'm gonna agree.
Yes, you are right to agree. He
That's
tinkles
right.
on his piano.
That's right.
You get the first square.
Thank you.
Okay, Francis, she's got an X up on you, but it's your move.
Never seen
I'll take Gene.
Gene Rayburn.
Okay.
Is a male turkey tough, or is he just as tender as a female?
Well, you have come to the supreme authority. And I will lay out the scientific evidence for you on this. Male turkeys are more active than female turkeys. So therefore, their muscles get more activity, and the muscles develop more, and they are tougher. So a male turkey is indeed far tougher. And if you don't believe me, just bite one down the end there. Just bite that male turkey down. Tom. They call him Tom Turkey.
Yes, that's why they call him Tom Turkey. Agree or disagree, Francis, that the male turkey's tougher than a female?
I disagree.
He is just as tender. You're smart, you're right to disagree, and you get the square at $25. Aha! She did not believe the supreme authority.
So, bite this, Gene.
Cindy, pick a star for me.
I'm gonna go with Marty, please.
Marty Cohen.
Yes, John.
You're an average stud bull.
More like a lot of bull, I think, is what we're talking here.
Sorry to insult you. You probably consider yourself an above-average stud bull. You're an average stud bull, and you've just been placed in a pasture with 50 cows. Can you do the job all by yourself, or will you need help from a couple of your buddies?
I would say in a minute, but that'd be a mistake. 50, huh?
Uh-huh. 5-0.
Because, you know, when I was in college, I majored in breeding, so I know this.
Heavy breeding.
Heavy breeding, yeah. Actually, the average stud bull, and I'm the average stud bull, and 50. And no, 50 is a lot. I will need the help of Jimmie Walker.
I'll be right over. No problem at all. We can handle it. We'll talk him out of it.
Cindy, he says that the average stud bull will still need help from a couple of his buddies to service these 50 cows. To place your X up there, agree or disagree?
I'm gonna agree.
Agree? The average stud bull can do the job all by himself. No, you should have disagreed with Marty, and your opponent gets that square. We will be back to complete our $100 game right after these messages. You'll be back to more fun ahead.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Lady Jean Wood. Okay, it's 50 for Francis, 25 for our defending champion. But even more important, there's a critical game situation for you, Francis. Murdoch, pick a place to put your O.
I'll go with Leonard to win.
Francis, me and you, right to the
Let's
top.
go.
Let's do our Cindy imitation.
Leonard Frey.
Oh, my contact lens fell.
According to the book Toilet Training in Less Than a Day.
Ah, yes.
Should you let your child watch you go to the bathroom, or is that likely to be frightening?
Don't be afraid, it's just a little thing.
I wouldn't say it's frightening.
Stupendous?
I wouldn't say it's that either. My mother used to holler in from the hole, "Don't flush, I want to check."
You mean you had a payer?
Just cautious. I would say to watch. Okay. Knowledge is power, Mr. Vanderbilt.
Okay, so it's okay to let your child watch you. Agree or disagree, Francis?
I agree.
It is okay to let them watch you. You're right to agree. You get the square and you win the game. Diagonally for Francis Murdoch. That means $175 to $25 for our defending champion, but it's early yet. We're going to clear the board right now. Move directly on to the next game. This one is worth $200. Once again, $25 for every square either of you captures. The last game, of course, was won by Francis. That means Cindy gets to start this one. Pick a star.
I'm going to go with Jean.
Okay.
All right, Cindy, baby.
Jean, you're having trouble falling asleep.
Yes.
Which of these will help you more? A glass of warm milk or a glass of cold milk?
Well, the traditional nostrum for falling asleep is warm milk. I mean, the heat, I don't know, the heat does something. It opens up your blood vessels and it's soothing. And milk has protein in it, and protein tends to make you drowsy.
This ain't no milk commercial. Go on.
Gene, who hasn't yet claimed he's a supreme authority
So
on this.
knowing this game, Gene, what do you think the answer is?
Yes, tell us.
He says warm milk. Gene says warm milk will help you fall asleep more.
I agree.
Yes, warm milk it is. You're right to agree. You get the first square in this game. Francis, your move.
I'll go with Jimmie.
Why not?
Jimmie.
Yes, now we go back onto the comedy trail. Let's get going.
According to Dr. Joyce Brothers, Jimmie, if you smile all the time, will you have more friends or will people mistrust you?
Jimmie, show him that sincere smile of yours.
Dr. Bro, huh? Dr. Joyce Bro. She says if you smile all the time, people will think you're insincere. Now, this is a certain simple research, because most of the time you see people frowning, you say, yeah, I can talk to that cat, man. But somebody smiling all the time is like a jive cat, so I don't trust him. So I go with a jive cat smiling is no good.
Okay, so people will mistrust you if you smile all the time.
I never trust a smiling guy. Look what happened with Jimmy Carter.
Agree or disagree, Francis, that people will mistrust you if you smile all the time, according to Joyce?
I disagree.
You disagree, people will mistrust you. No, you should have agreed with Jimmie. He was right.
You didn't go out because I'm black? Is that the reason?
And we get to come back and see what will happen between Jimmie Walker and Francis Murdoch right after these messages. Maybe we'll even finish the game. All right, 175 for Francis, 75 for Cindy. However, Cindy, you have a couple of X's up on the board, and it's your move. Pick a star.
I'm going to go with Jim to win.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right. All the way, big team.
Jim.
Yes, sir.
You love your bunny, and your bunny loves you.
Really, Jim?
As your bunny grows up and becomes a rabbit, will it desert you or remain your friend for life?
I love my bunny, and my bunny loves me. Cute questions. Will it desert me or love me? Always.
Right.
I had a rabbit when I was a little boy.
You were never.
And I strangled it. I hate it. No, it will love you and it will stay with you for the rest of your life because bunnies are very loyal little creatures.
For the game, agree or disagree, Cindy?
Well, I'm going to agree with Jimmy Carter. I disagree with you.
The bunny will remain your friend for life. No, you should have
See,
agreed
you
with
should have
Jim. Your
listened to
opponent
it.
gets
You
the
should
square and
listen to
stays alive in this game.
Really? I'll check that out.
All right, Francis, new life. New life. Pick a star to place your O.
For Leonard, please.
Leonard Frey.
I don't.
Leonard, according to the Merit Report.
Excuse me, the what?
The Merit Report. Would most Americans approve of your getting a nose job?
What are you laughing
Do you want
at?
me to give this question to somebody
That's the
else?
pot calling the kettle beige.
Would most Americans approve of you getting a nose job, or would they say it's wrong to interfere with God's creation?
Most people?
Most Americans.
Well, most Americans? Oh, well, that changes everything. Well, I don't care what most Americans feel. I mean, There was a time in high school where I considered it and went into the bathroom with tape and used to put it up and try to be Donald O'Connor. You know, I'm so glad I didn't do it. I think now America likes you to do anything. Get it lifted, get it shortened, get it lengthened, get it blonded. They just go along with anything. I'd say they would agree with you if you want to do it.
Okay, so they would approve of your nose job. Agree or disagree, Francis?
I agree.
Yes, they would approve of your nose job. You're right to agree, and you get the square. All right, Cindy. That bell means that time is up. $225 for you, Francis Murdoch. You're our new champ. And a new dance is born. The Murdoch Mambo. Congratulations. Good going. It's your first time. Okay, well, walk right over there. See that man? It's Gene Rayburn. Get ready for your shot at the big money. Well, we have to say goodbye to Cindy Cave. It would have been your last day anyway because it's your 5th. You didn't win anything extra today. However, you have accumulated $44,425. Not too bad. We shall not grieve. We're sorry you're leaving, but you've been a great player. Thanks a lot. And now, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, our congratulations to Francis. We'll be back with her and our 9 celebrities for a go at the big money right after this.
Now, here to play the Superman is Gene Rayburn.
Okay, thank you, Gene Woods. Here we are for the big money super match, and you look like you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
Okay, Francis, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank gun. Remember, the top answer is worth 1,000, second most popular 500, and the third 250. You may enlist the aid of any 3 of our 9 celebrities for suggested answers. Whom do you want to call on first?
Victoria.
Victoria! You didn't get called on in the Hollywood
I get a
Squares part.
question.
So,
Okay, you know what, Francis? I'm from Centerville, too. Centerville, Alabama. It's not quite as small as your Centerville, but...
Fabulous.
Victoria, this is a verbal response. You don't have to write
Oh,
this.
you don't have to write. Okay.
Blank gun. What do you put in that blank?
Shotgun.
Shotgun. There's one.
Jim?
What do you say, Jim?
Shotgun.
She said that, Jim. You have to say something else.
Fabulous.
Jim's from Centerville, Jupiter.
Right.
Fabulous.
Yeah. It's right near
Shogun.
Shogun.
Okay.
Shogun.
Judy is ready.
Squirt gun.
Squirt gun.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in. What's your name?
So you have squirt, show, and shot. Or shot, show, and squirt, depending on how you figure it out here. Now, you have the decision to make. Don't keep moving backwards that way, because you see, what he's trying to do is get a shot of your pretty face from that camera. And if you keep doing that, then you see you getting back of me, and nobody can see you. Then your father is going to be very unhappy. And all. So you may choose one of those 3 answers, or give us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
Shogun.
Shogun. All right. Shogun. That was Jim's answer. We'll find out if it's up there, and we'll just see what your judgment is like here. Let's go down to the bottom and reveal the $250 response. Handgun is down there. Let's take a look at the $500 response. Shogun! You got it. It's there. Wow. Francis, you made me very nervous. I was afraid it might not be there at all, because the series was on several years ago. And what do you think's on top, audience? What?
Machine.
All right, let's find out all together right now. Slide it, please.
Machine gun.
Shotgun. All right, now you've got $500, and you're going to play the head-to-head match with any star you choose. Now, I want to point out before you choose, each star has a number in front there, a hidden number, a 10, a 20, or a 30. We will multiply your $500 by whatever star, or by whatever number that star has in front of him. Which star would you like to choose?
Marty.
All right, Marty, take that tab and give it a pull, and let's see what that number is. It is a 20. All right. That means you are playing for $10,000, Francis. Wow. Good luck to you, Francis. All right, Marty, here we go. Snow blank. S-N-O-W blank. Snow blank. Marty's ready, Francis? Now, to match him for $10,000, what would you put in that blank?
Snowman?
Snowman is her response. All right, Marty, we call on you now. She says Snowman will match you for the big money.
Jimmie tried to pass me an answer, but I gave the right one. Man.
Fell down. She's really excited. She nearly fell down. All right. Francis, thank you. You have a grand total of $10,725. Congratulations to you. I know you're very happy. We'll get back to you and our celebrities right after this. Which of our celebrities had the big 3-0? So, John, would you take your place there?
Sure.
When I say go, we'll all pull the tab straight up. 1, 2, 3, go. Victoria had the big 3-0. A lot of 10s and 20s there. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see all our stars tomorrow, John.
Yes,
I'll see you
Nedra
tomorrow.
said snow job. I was just wondering.
Nedra, you said snow job. All right, Nedra. I love you anyway, Nedra. See you tomorrow. Gene Rayburn to the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
John Bauman, too. So long.
Goodbye.
A member of our studio audience will receive a Sylvania video disc player. With laser technology, you may enjoy brilliant color pictures and special effects. Furnished by Sylvania. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.